Today's story is about Hannah, the woman whose faith and persistence in prayer teaches us that peace can be found in trusting God no matter the outcome. According to 1 Samuel chapter 1 from verse 1 to 28, Hannah was married to Elkanah, who loved her deeply, but there was a painful struggle in her life. Hannah was unable to have children. In a society where motherhood was highly valued, her barrenness brought her heartache. Each year, when they went to Shiloh to worship the Lord and to offer sacrifice, afterwards, Elkanah will give Peninnah, his other wife, and her sons and daughters portions each, and unto Hannah he gave a worthy portion as well because he loved her. Peninnah would make fun of Hannah, her words like daggers piercing Hannah's heart. Hannah's sorrow overwhelmed her. She would cry so much that she would dread the food. Elkanah, her husband, was a kind man. He would try to comfort her by asking, "What's wrong, Hannah? Why don't you eat? Why do you feel so sad? You have me. I'm not better than 10 sons." He couldn't fully comprehend the depth of her sorrow. How could he, when their home echoed with laughter of children from the other woman? Tears streamed down her face. So she went to the temple, seeking solace, the presence of God, every chance she gets. Hannah endured these taunts with quiet dignity, her pain hidden behind a mask of composure and demure. In the stillness of the night, when the world slept, Hannah was still away. Under the vast canopy of stars, she would weep. Ah, my God. She would pour out her heart to God. Her prayers were whispers of hope, pleas for a miracle. She would come back home and then cry herself to sleep. On one painful day, Hannah decided to go to the temple after they had eaten at Shiloh. As soon as she got into the temple, hot tears rolled down her cheeks, and she swerved side to side in agony. Tears flowed freely now, unchecked. She muttered these prayers. "Oh Lord Almighty, if you will look upon your servant's misery and remember me, and not forget your servant, but give her his son, then I will give him to you, Lord, for all the days of his life." Eli, the aged priest, observed her from the doorway of the temple. He saw her lips moving, but he heard no sound. So he walked up to her and said, "Woman, how long would you keep up with this drunken behavior? Come on, put away your wine." Hannah, startled by the voice and accusation, she wiped her eyes. Her voice, when she spoke, was filled with quiet dignity. "I'm not drunk, sir. I am desperate, sir, and I have been praying. I am pouring out my troubles to the Lord. Please, don't think I am a worthless woman. I have been praying like this. I am so miserable. I'm miserable, sir." Eli, moved by her heartfelt plea, softened his gaze. He saw the depth of her pain and the unwavering faith that shone in her eyes, and he said, "Go in peace, and may the God of Israel grant you what you've asked of him." All of a sudden, boom! Just like magic, the pain was completely gone. The burden of her sorrow felt lighter. She worshiped God in thanksgiving, trusting that God has answered her prayer. And she went home and joyfully ate some food. Months passed. In time, a miracle unfolded within Hannah's womb. God remembered Hannah. She conceived and gave birth to a healthy baby boy, and she named him Samuel, which means God has heard. The once barren woman was now blessed with a child. Her joy knew no bounds, and she praised God for his faithfulness. I prayed for this child, and the Lord has granted me what I asked of him. Hannah kept her promise to God. Samuel was still a young boy. She took him to the temple and dedicated him to the Lord. Hannah's journey from sorrow to joy was a testament to the power of faith, a beacon of hope for generations to come. See, Hannah's story is one of deep faith and persistent prayer. She didn't give up in face of sorrow, and she didn't lose hope when years passed without an answer. Sometimes our prayers may not be answered immediately or in the way we expect. But like Hannah, when we persist in prayer and place our trust in God, we can find peace no matter the outcome. Have a lovely day now. Bye.